what is hacking? What is the basics of hacking? Hacking means connecting to another computer, right? We need to establish a connection, right? So how to do that? We can make a program in Python to do that for us, right? Correct? So you don't, let's say you don't know how to establish a connection using Python. So what should you do? You just Google how to establish a connection using Python. But I already know that, so I'm not going to do that. The way is sockets, Python sockets. Okay. Now let's go to a presentation and I will explain a little bit about that. Python socket. Now you guys are telecommunication guys, and there is our OSI module, right? There are 7 layers, and in the 4th layer, transport layer, we have TCP and UDP packets, right? What Python sockets do is, they create all those basic 4 layers and give us a better interface to connect to access to transport layer. So you don't want to worry about network layer, data link layer, physical layer, and everything. You just need to deal with the transport layer. I think you 20 batch friends don't know this. This is the OSI layer. You will learn this in the 3rd semester, I think. So that is the story, and I will show you. I'm not going to write a program. I have already write the program. I will give it to you. Okay. What you want to do is go to GitHub. Just go to GitHub. Go to GitHub. I have logged in GitHub. This is what you will get. In the search tab, you will search for PiMora 2.1. PiMora 2.1. PiMora 2.1. PiMora 2.1. And search, you will find this repository by Spark UOM. Go to the okay. Okay, then you have to go inside the repository and clone this repository wherever you want. Okay, clone this 20 batch. You know how to clone? No? My God, that is a problem. Okay, did you go to this link? Okay, go to this green color one and download zip. Okay, did you download it? Did you download it? Did you download it? And you have to extract that. After you extract, you will find these folders inside the extracted folder. Go to sockets. Okay, go to sockets. Inside that you will find two Python files. I have already opened that Python files. First one is client, then the server. Okay. I want to volunteer for this, so you guys have to don't be afraid that this is not about hacking. Okay, I'm not going to hack your computers, but I want to just do a demonstration. Okay, connection demonstration. We are just going to chat. Okay, now what server is doing is it creates a socket and it waits someone to connect. Socket means you can just imagine a socket. Okay, socket means a path to connect, and it creates that path and waiting someone for connection. Okay, that is what doing server is doing. Okay, then in the client program, what client is doing, he knows the IP address of the socket, IP address of the server. In this example, I will be the server. I open a socket and I will wait for someone to connect. Okay, correct. Then you guys should run the client program, and you will connect to me. Right? Got the idea? Got the idea? Okay. I want to volunteer. Who is going to connect with me? No one? Tanushan. Okay. Okay. First of all, both of us should be in the same local area network. So you need to connect to the Salius router. SD home is the network, and the password is Salia 4G. Okay. Okay. That is not matter. You either way you have to connect to this router at the challenge. Okay. So you guys should know the password. The password is simple Salia 4G, capital G. Salia in simple, 4G is capital. Connected? Okay. Now I want to see my IP address. Do you know how to check your IP address? What is the command for that? IP config. Here is my IP, 192.168.8.11.101. Right? Now I'm going to write that IP address at the server. This is one. And the port is 4545. Now, okay, guys, Tanushan. Tanushan, okay. Okay. Now, after that, now what is my IP address? 192.168.8.101. That is the IP address I am at, right? That is the IP address the server is at. Now you have the client program. What client should do is, client should connect to my IP address. That is what client should do. Okay. Now, if you see the client program, you will see in the client program, in the 16th line, host is 102. You have to edit that to 101 because now I am at 101. Then you have to run the client program in the CMD. These are the two command prompts. Okay. Now I want to say hello. And in the other one, you can see that it received the hello. Right? Now he want to say hello Yasir. Okay. Then I receive hello Yasir. That is the way we establish a connection using sockets. Okay. Maybe sockets are not set up in that laptop. That is why I don't know the reason, but usually it works. Okay, not usually, always it works. Let's try it again after the break we are having. I will solve the problem and I will show you that again. Okay. Okay. Now I will explain. I will just go through the code. In the server, what we do is we import the socket library, then import a library called threading. Then we have two functions. I will come back to that. Then we have a host. Host means the IP address of the server. Then we have the port. Okay. Then in the main function, I am creating a socket called server. Okay, this is the way you will create a socket. Now, these things I'm sure you don't know. So how to learn this? Just type Python sockets in the Google. Okay, you will find this code. I just copy and paste this code. Honestly, I didn't write this. I 100% I copy this code from the Google. Okay, you will definitely find this exact code in the Google. Then it is in the Stack Overflow or something, some open source website. Then server bind. Server bind means open bind the socket for that host and the port. Then server listen. Listen means listen for anyone who tries to connect to the server. Then I'm showing the connection that printing thing. Then I'm starting two threads to send the data and receive the data. And these are the two functions for the sending function. While true, I will get the input from the command line, then encode it and send the data to the client. Okay. In the receiving function, I will receive in this one, I will receive 1024 bytes of data. Then I will print that data to the command line interface. Simple. Okay. In the client, same two libraries, same two functions, same two host and port. The only thing different is I am just using connect. In the server, what I did, in the server, these three things: bind, listen, accept. In the client, I just connect to the host. Correct. You have these codes, so play around with it, and have an idea. I just want you to show you these things because you will need these things to solve the challenge, right? Then I want to show you another cool feature in the Python. If you want to create a quick server, quick HTTP server. You guys know what HTTP servers are? No? Do you guys know? Now, HTTP server is a server which can serve files. HTTP means it works in the HTTP protocol. That's the thing. And you can create a HTTP server quickly using this command. Python -n HTTP server. That is the command. You don't have to install anything, just Python. You just want Python. Okay. Python -m http.server and the port you want to open the server at 8989. Let's say 8989. Then you have to hit enter. Okay. What you will see is serving this message. Okay. Now, Kernel, I want to open, turn on the project. Now, I will explain what this command does is, it opens a server at port 8989. Okay. Now we are at the location users ASUS desktop, right? Guys, are you following with me? Guys? Okay. Now, okay, guys. Now we are at the desktop. What this HTTP server does is it opens my desktop to the network, right? If you guys connect to the alias router and go to your browser, and type 192.168.8.101 colon 8989. You will find my desktop on your browser. I will show you that in that laptop. Okay, yeah. Directories for my desktop, right? Directories for my desktop. You can see Altium Designer, codes, desktop mini, jam notes, right? So you can go to, let's say, jam notes. You want to see what I'm going to do. Okay. And you need to. Those are things I wrote. So if you, right, correct? Did you guys understand? Okay, that is the thing. So when I serve the when I open a server in my laptop, you guys can connect to it and download the things I have in my laptop. Correct? You can just do it in one command. You can do it in one single Python command. Okay, you don't have to install anything. I think you guys have seen what I'm going to like. What is my point of that? So if you can open up a server, right? Guys, hear me? For example, let's say I want to hack someone in this audience. What I should do is hack, not hack. I want to download some file from my computer and download it, right? Correct? You get the point? Get the point? Right? Now the problem is how to do that. How to open up a HTTP server on someone's laptop without touching, without notion behind that computer. That is the question, right? That is what we want to do now, right? Right? Are you guys having problems with Python M? You? අනේ මම අතන ක්ලෝස් කරන්නේ එහෙනම් ආගේ මම ආපහු ඔන් කරොත් අර එන්නේ ඔයා පයිසන් තමයි දැන් මේ ලාප්ටොප් in the Python execution. Now, guys, I need a favor from you. Since you have connected to my router, right? I'm serving this stream through the Zoom. So you please don't use any bandwidth from the router. Otherwise, this Zoom link will be disconnected from it. Okay, just connect to it and do whatever I told you to do. Okay. Right, guys. I think you all got that. Some I see that some guys have problems with executing Python files, and most of the problems will occur due to that you haven't add the path for your system variable. Okay, I will tell you how to do that at the break. Okay, I will solve that problem at the break.